God has an urgent message for you today about someone in your life. There's a person who says they love you, but they have a serious problem with how you look. This isn't just casual observation. It's a divine warning about conditional love that's been hurting your spirit. God wants you to understand that real love doesn't come with demands about your appearance. This message comes with care to help you see the truth about this relationship. You're being shown this now because your self-worth and inner peace depend on recognizing what true love really looks like versus what only pretends to be love. As you hear these words, know that God sees every comment this person makes about your body, your face, your weight, or your style. It's normal to feel confused when someone claims to love you while constantly judging how you look. But remember that you're being watched over with divine protection. This warning is your chance to understand the difference between genuine care and disguised criticism. You're receiving this message because there's still time to protect your spirit from their words. Even when this person makes you doubt your appearance or feel like you need to change, trust that this warning is a blessing because knowing the truth helps you stand firm in your own worth. Real love celebrates you exactly as you are, not as someone wishes you would be. As you think about this person, take time to remember how you felt about yourself before their comments started affecting you. Just like a drop of ink colors clear water, their words about your appearance have been coloring how you see yourself. Hold on to the truth that you are perfectly made, but let go of the shame and self-doubt their criticism has planted in your mind. Just like looking in a funhouse mirror gives you a distorted reflection, their opinions have been distorting your view of your own beauty. You need to clear away these false images before they damage your self-worth any further. This warning isn't meant to create conflict, but to transform your understanding, helping you see that someone who truly loves you would never make you feel bad about how you look. Sometimes the most important spiritual work is learning to reject other people's judgments and embrace how God created you. This warning about appearance-based criticism is more than just relationship advice. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your journey towards self-love. It's a time for you to connect with the truth that God crafted you with intention and care. Face this message with a calm heart, knowing that your worth has nothing to do with one person's opinion of your looks. There's a loving plan at work in your life, and part of that plan is learning to see yourself through God's eyes instead of through human judgment. This difficult situation might feel painful, but see it as a chance to grow spiritually and build unshakable confidence. Every moment you choose to love yourself despite their criticism becomes a lesson that makes you stronger and more authentic. When their words hurt or make you question your appearance, reach out in prayer for guidance. God is always here to remind you of your divine beauty, to give you strength against harsh judgment, and to protect your spirit from harm. In your prayers, you'll find the truth you need to see past their criticism and remember that you are beautifully and wonderfully made exactly as you are. As we've discussed, recognizing conditional love and protecting your self-worth, I'd like to help prepare you for future spiritual guidance about relationships and self-acceptance. If these divine messages about true love and inner beauty resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more spiritual warnings and blessings. Join our community of people who value what's inside rather than outside. Pay attention to the signs that show this person's love depends on how you look. These aren't just random comments. They are clear patterns sent to help you recognize what's really happening. As you think back on your interactions, notice if they compare you to other people, suggesting you should look more like someone else. You might hear them say things like, "You'd be prettier if you lost weight," or "Why don't you dress more like her?" They might offer constant suggestions about changing your hair, your clothes, your body, or your style. These comments often come disguised as help or concern, making you feel like they care when really they're just judging you. Notice if their compliments always have conditions attached, like, "You look good today." But imagine if these aren't accidents. They're sacred warnings helping you see the truth. Trust your gut feelings about how their words make you feel. That sinking sensation in your stomach When they comment on your appearance is your connection to divine wisdom. When you feel shame instead of joy after being with them. When you start avoiding mirrors or hiding your body. When you catch yourself obsessing about changing how you look. That's God showing you something is wrong. These intuitive moments are your spirit, crying out for protection, revealing exactly what damage their words are causing. Notice these feelings, honor what your body is telling you, and trust that your discomfort is divine guidance speaking truth. Remember, you're not facing this appearance-based judgment alone. God is with you, surrounding you with unconditional love that sees far beyond physical appearance. Around you stands a team of guardian angels and spiritual guides, all working to remind you of your inherent beauty. This warning about conditional love is designed to free you, not to hurt your relationship, and every part of this situation is being handled with divine care. Feel thankful for this revelation, for it shows how deeply God values your well-being and wants you to see yourself with loving eyes. Each step you take toward accepting your appearance brings you closer to the peace that comes from knowing you're perfect as you are. The universe celebrates every unique thing about how you look, and nothing can change God's view of your beauty. You have spiritual support beyond this critical person, surrounding you with love that asks for nothing, except that you be yourself. Divine timing, God's perfect clock, is working in your situation right now. When you receive a message like this at exactly the moment you're ready to hear it, that's no accident. This warning comes now because you're finally strong enough to recognize conditional love and brave enough to reject beauty standards that don't serve your spirit. Take time to notice this perfect timing. These moments show you're connected to God's plan for your self-love journey, living in harmony with divine guidance even through painful realizations about relationships. As you become more aware of how their criticism affects you, let this awareness build your confidence. Each sign you recognize confirms you're being guided towards self-acceptance. Pay attention to these experiences and appreciate their timing. They aren't random relationship problems. They're part of a loving plan created to help you see your true beauty. Keep your heart open to these divine messages. The more you recognize their criticism for what it is, the clearer your path to self-love becomes. Just as you receive these divine messages about recognizing conditional love and embracing your appearance, your support helps us continue sharing similar guidance with others struggling with body image and criticism. A small super thanks of $5, $10, or $20 allows these important warnings to reach those who feel trapped by other people's opinions about how they look, just like you might be feeling right now. As you process this warning about appearance-based criticism, believe that this challenge can lead to amazing spiritual growth. Just like a diamond's value isn't changed by one person saying it's worthless, your beauty remains real regardless of their opinion. God arranges these difficult lessons perfectly, even when they hurt at first. Focus on strengthening your inner confidence, because that unshakable self-love is what carries you through judgment from others. When you stay true to accepting yourself as God made you and keep your heart open to divine truth about beauty, wonderful changes begin inside you. Your spirit becomes free from external validation. Things you never thought possible, like loving your reflection and feeling comfortable in your own skin, start happening in your life. Every step you take toward rejecting their beauty standards brings you closer to a stronger, more authentic version of yourself. Your relationship with God and your own spirit is your greatest resource during these challenges about appearance and self-worth. As you prepare to protect yourself from appearance-based criticism, make it a habit to say, "I am beautifully and wonderfully made." Speak these words with complete trust every single morning. This simple practice builds a shield of self-love around you that no judgment can break through. When their comments start creeping into your thoughts, or when you catch yourself picking apart your reflection, pause for a moment. Use this time to quiet your mind and reconnect with the divine truth about your beauty. Trust that God created you with purpose, and begin each day thanking Him for your unique features, your body, and everything that makes you exactly who you are. When you fill your thoughts with gratitude for how you look, and faith in your divine design, you create room for genuine confidence in your life. Look in the mirror and practice seeing yourself through God's loving eyes instead of through criticism. Your faith in your own beauty is the key that unlocks freedom from their harsh words. During this journey towards self-acceptance, you're not just healing personally, but also becoming someone who can help others struggling with body image and appearance-based criticism. This experience offers you a chance to show God's love by modeling confidence and self-acceptance. Each day gives you new opportunities to strengthen your spirit and share encouragement with those facing similar battles with how they look. As you pray for confidence and connect with God, remember to reach out to supportive friends who celebrate you as you are. Your journey towards self-love can inspire and encourage others who might be suffering under someone's judgment. Use your story to bring light to someone else's insecurity. Embrace each day as a chance to build relationships based on inner qualities rather than outer appearance, creating connections that honor the whole person. In this journey, we grow stronger together, supporting each other through prayer and understanding, creating a community that sees beauty in everyone exactly as God made them. In closing, as we face this challenge of appearance-based criticism and whatever feelings it brings, let's move forward with confidence and self-acceptance. Be prepared to welcome God's unconditional love. Reject false beauty standards with calm strength and recognize the peace that comes from seeing yourself through divine eyes. Trust in the power of prayer and in God's truth about your appearance. You are on a path to freedom from judgment, surrounded by divine love and strengthened by faith in your own beauty. Keep saying, "I am beautifully and wonderfully made," and watch as true confidence grows in your heart. If this message has helped you recognize conditional love or embrace your appearance, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine guidance about self-worth and relationships. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a warning or blessing meant for you. When you share this message, you help others who are trapped by appearance-based criticism. Each person who receives this truth through you becomes part of your legacy of healing and self-acceptance. Dear Lord, please give us strength to love ourselves as you made us, and the wisdom to recognize when love is real or conditional. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or helped you see your beauty through God's eyes, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these divine messages with others struggling with body image and criticism. Please share in the comments what spiritual topics or divine messages about self-worth and relationships you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the guidance you need most.